Hey, good afternoon. It is so afternoon that I can't even cheat lie and say good morning. So for the first official time, I think I've said in a video, good afternoon. It is 2. I need to look at the clock, but it is 2. It is Sunday, March 10th. And I am in a mood today. Not a good mood. I don't really know what is, but I am cranky. And I don't do cranky well. Cranky is not a default mood, a mood that I do well. I can be sometimes irritated or annoyed or tired or impatient, but like there is a certain, every once in a while, like a certain crankiness that I get, and I because I am generally like a pretty patient, calm, like even-keeled person. Like I mentally and physically cannot like handle myself when I'm cranky, and today is just one of those weird days where I am not only cranky but tired and just feeling blah for what I don't think is any particular reason. I think it's just a day. My scarf is not representative of the current weather in London. It's a little chillier out than it has been the last couple days, but it is sunny and like 45 or 50 out or something. So it is definitely not this scarf weather, but it was just feeling cozy while I was puttering around doing stuff. And it is still super hella windy out, gusting like I think up to over 30 miles an hour. So just brutal conditions out there in terms of the wind, but at least the sun is out. It's kind of like rotating between sun and then like really cloudy, like quick drizzle of rain and then more sun. Some sort of fronts moving in. I wish I remembered more. I took 2 different weather and climate classes in college as an undergrad, and I really wish I remembered a little bit more of it, because then I'd be able to more articulately talk about what's happening with this crazy weather pattern. But yeah, something to do with probably being on an island is also some of the factors. So that is your weather update, as always. Important to know. Weather is a weird conversation topic because I mean it does unite people. It brings people together. It is something we all experience, and we all have a commonality with. So I think sometimes when people get annoyed with talking about weather, like, I don't know, I'm less annoyed by it because it is a uniting factor. No matter who you are, where you're from, whatever, like you experience weather, and you experience the good and the bad of weather just like everyone else does. And until sometime in the future when they develop the technology, I'm sure like you can't control individually how you experience weather versus how anyone else in your area is experiencing weather. So I like weather in that concept. So yeah, I'm not really sure. So yeah, the day I slept, I ran at the gym, I cleaned, did a little cleaning, cleaned the bathroom really well, and just started to organize some stuff, and I'm about to do some laundry. So that feels good. Sunday, like I'm really trying hard to make Sunday like a light work day. So today I'll do a little bit of work today. I have to work on a short homework assignment, and then I'll write and add just a little bit more to one of my papers. I pause at my nose is once again very itchy. I paused at a pretty logical space yesterday. I'm in the middle of a literature review section, and I know the next piece of literature I need to review and add in. So it shouldn't be too hard to knock out, 200 words on it and call it a day. Yeah, so that is Sunday. I'm going to try to combat the crankiness a little bit, but I don't really know what that's going to look like besides just being glad that it's here on a Sunday and I can be with it by myself for a while. I knew it was bad when I was coming back from the gym, and at the tube station, I was just like, it was really crowded, the trains were really slow, and I was just like, I can't with everybody right now. And that's not normally normally I'm just pretty chill about it. Even if I feel claustrophobic or whatever, I'm normally not overly annoyed by the whole thing. But I was just like, I'm done. People were walking too slow. People weren't paying attention to where they were going, and all of the behaviors that sometimes make public transportation terrible, and that you just have to deal with, were just like attacking me today. And that's how I know that I was really cranky. I hear chanting outside. There's an Arsenal game later today. Probably starts pretty soon, actually. And I live right by the Arsenal stadium, so on game days you can hear people in the streets just chanting and cheering and excited for the match, which is fun. I like it. Makes me feel like being back in Madison in college on a game day where, you know, everyone's dressed in their Arsenal red and chanting and cheering. I am not an Arsenal supporter personally, but it doesn't take away like the exciting energy of it being a match day around here, and kind of just the way the community feels on match day. Yeah, so in order to combat the crankiness, I'm going to just share a few unattributed quotes because they're not attributed in the card, but my sister sent me this card. I got it in the mail yesterday. It says, "I've missed you so, matcha. Can't wait to spend some quality time together." Because, you know, matchas and koalas, funny. Because I don't drink coffee, matcha has become my drink of choice. And I don't really like black tea and herbal teas, whatever, because there's no caffeine in that. So what's even the point? But yeah, so matcha's my go-to. So yeah, she sent me a little card, and usually when we send each other cards, we don't really write long messages. We just write each other like a whole bunch of quotes inside, which is what she did in this card, with a nice green pen. So I'm going to read two of the quotes that she sent unattributed because I haven't had time to look them up just yet. But one goes, "Sometimes I have loved the peacefulness of an ordinary Sunday. It is like standing in a newly planted garden after a warm rain. You can feel the silent and invisible life." So here's to a calm, peaceful Sunday. And the other one goes, "Listen, everyone has a chance. Is it spring? Is it morning? Are there trees near you? And does your own soul need comforting? Quick then, open the door and fly on your heavy feet. The song may already be drifting away." So go get it. That'll be good motivation for the week. Even when you're tired and cranky, like me, and you still have chances and can go get it. So, as you can see, I am cranky, and it is not coming through because cranky is not something I do well. I don't know. We'll talk tomorrow, and I'll have something more poetic to share. But for today, I'm just going to sit here in my crankiness. Have a good day. Make good choices.